いつも思うけど U の寝相悪くね。まずは掃除だね。
All right.
よし。
Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now.
なんかその辺に落ちてんの気になるけど。
Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The tractor globe is probably done charging.
トラクト
Let's
グ
put
ロ
it
ーブ。
outside.
なんすかそ
You
れ。
think it'll be enough to lift it?
I hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do.
なんか持ち上げる機械。まずは飯だ。飯を食わせろ。足りないのオバブの耳。マジかよ。仕方ない。またスパイシーアップルデューでも食うか。おい、特にコメントなしかよ。ああ、よかった。会話してくれた。
My necklace, you know, with the metal.
ペンダントなんてつけてたっけ？最後に見たのはどこ？
Well, where's the last place you saw it?
Really?
All right. I'm just trying to help.
なんで切れんの系探そうとし
If
て
you
んじゃ
want
ん。
to help me look for it.
いや、まず情報整理からでしょ。切れんなよ。
I'm
どう
looking.
したどうし
I'm
た
looking.
まあその態度はちょっとあれかな。まず盾を言う。
You know we'll find your metal eventually.
めんどくさがってんな。
The nest isn't that big.
What if I lost it outside?
大事なもんなのかな。
Yes. That worst case scenario, we can make another one.
そうじゃねえって切れんだ
Which
よ
do。you want? Medal for best cook? For distinguished service under the sheets?
最高のコックへのメダルとか、ベッドでのパフォーマンスを称したメダル。高度な下ネタを混ぜてくるな。
You don't understand. I've always had that medal.
なんだ記念日か？
Since I was a baby.
まあそういうことね。そりゃ大事だわ。
This is the last memory I have of my parents.
Okay. In that case, and you never take off your medal.
No.
ない。
Except when I shower, I guess. The string doesn't do well in water.
じゃあシャワールームのとこじゃないの？
So, did you check out the shower area?
なんということだ。自分で気づいてくれそれくらい。
Got it.
そんなあっさり見つかんのかよ。
It's not like there was a lot of competition.
お仲良しだがマックスになんだ？レディー。何？今の何？おいテーブルに足を乗せるんじゃない。なんて態度だ。見てくれこの顔。なんでこんな得意げな顔してんだこいつ。さっきのなんだろう。酒でも飲めんのか。外出るかじゃあ。
What if we grabbed a little snack?
おやつね。
Sounds good.
アップルジュー
I'll
しか
bring
ねえ
the
けど。
first aid kit as well. Just in case.
ヘルスキット。これで最後だ。なんて悲しいメッセージ。なんかと戦うのかな。あ、そういうことか。じゃあ出発。あれかさっき言ったやつ。あれで持ち上がんの？なんかエネルギーが足りなそうだね。
Did it move?
No, I don't think so.
Bulging bloat. Oh, it's over. It's not
諦める
going
な。
back straight. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever. Until our body adapts and one of our
どういう
legs
ことで？
starts shrinking to even us out.
That's
なるわ
not
けねえ
how
だろ。
things work.
I know that's not how things work. Nothing is working the way it should. Especially not this
エネル
blooming
ギーが足んねえん
fractal
だろ。
globe.
Poor thing is doing what it can. It wasn't designed to
馬
lift
力が
ships
足り
in
ない
the
らしい。
first place.
I know, but I was hoping it would go the extra mile. Right now, the batteries drain out even before lifting the nest off the ground.
What if we
Flow
plugged it
spring.
into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a
専門用語
distant
がさっき
planet.
から多すぎてちょっとついていけねえよ。
Perhaps we can make one.
With what?
お、
Remember yesterday
クラ
when
フ
I
トする
told
の
you
か
that
なんか。
rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to sculpt the gasket out of pieces of rust.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or super
下
complex.
ネタを挟んでくるんじゃね
But molding a gasket? That seems.
That's awesome!
Hold on, let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've
Nein.
never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a true
Bruce.
thing then. That means let's not
こっちか？
celebrate before we.
Yeah. I got it. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order
結構集めた
to
ぞさっき。
pull the panties down?
おい余裕であるよそんなの。10個くらい持ってんじゃねえか。
4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so
そんな
let's
必要はな
try
い。
and
もう
find
持ってい
that.
る。できるはず。あ、会話のログ。アイテム。ほら、16個もあるよ。なんだこれ。ライフ、フローバースト、グライドジャンプ、デュオブラスト、ブラスト、デュオインパクト。技があんのかないろいろ。あー、これ、ちょっとずつ直していくんだね。やっぱり。
I won't be able to fix the nest if we don't.
え、25個お前さっき5個とか4個とか言ったろ。あと何個ってことか。騙されたぜ。
This way is also full of rust.
Not for long.
よし、サビ回収始めまーす。
Another big chunk.
お、ラットルペッパーの種なんだこれ。
Why'd you stop?
I have a stowaway.
A bug?
Better. A seed. It
うん、
must have hooked
種。
on when we brushed past
これ
the
なんか
plant.
育てられる
And
の
it
かな
just
もし
so
かして。
happens it chose the one with the green clever seed.
Natural selection, dude.
Do you think you're gonna plant?
What do you think?
Yeah.
If we find enough of them, we could
うん、
start
だ
a
よね。
little
畑を
vegetable patch
始め
at
て
the
もいい
nest.
なってことなんで。
I vote
Eh.
yes.
Motion of just
外
need
で
to
集
find
めな
some
くてもよくなりそう
If
か
these
な。
plants have few natural predators, they might have somewhat of a slow reproductive. We'll just need to keep an eye out.
なるほど。お、ユウの自信が高まった。
What?
Nothing.
Says the guy who's incapable.
That's not the same. I mean,
So?
よし、じゃあ、
certainly.
種
I'm sure
集めていきましょう
Let's wanna
か
bet?。
多分ラットルペッパーだけじゃないんだろうね。よし、探していきましょう。お、
That's
ボバの実
true.。I can't even remember the last time
なんだ？
I ran.
Be careful.
急に
These
戦闘が
creatures
始まっ
don't
た。
seem to be in their right mind.
I did notice that.
長押しで行動を選択します。インパクト。インパクト。
Alright, that's it.
避けろ。単性なんだ。あ、何？どんどん攻撃していいんだ。
Blammo! One of them is weakened. We should be able to pacify it.
Copy that.
お、おとなしくなった。ぶっ飛ばせ。
Started it.
Alright, that's it. Bam! It settled down. Now's the time.
かわいいなあのトカゲ。そのレディどうにかやりたいんだけど。
Being sweet. Seems like it was the rust that made him aggressive.
サビで凶暴化しちゃうんだ。なんで？
Any idea why?
It could just be because they're uncomfortable. If the rust hurts them, that would explain why they're turning violent.
なるほど。
But it doesn't explain why they're attacking us and not fighting amongst themselves. Maybe the rust is taking over their nervous system in some way, like a
結
parasite.
構やべえじゃんサビ。
Or maybe it's because of pheromones.
You can also say, I don't know.
Okay. I don't know.
まあこんな情報じゃわかんねえよな。
You're a scientific mystery. Oink. His name is Oink now.
お、ペット。 さてちょっと他のとこも集めとこうかな。さあお次の土地っていうか戻ってもいいんだよな。ワープできないのかな。戻るか。
I think we've got everything we need to mold a joint for the tractor globe. Alright then. Ready when you are.
I'm just waiting on you. I can't wait to get going.
よし戻ってきました。じゃあ修理しますか。
So?
Well, it fits.
うん。
That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling. What? Haven't you heard of that one either?
なんか住んでる土地が全然違うっぽいね、
I
二人。
have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the tractor globe, please?
ちょっと恥ずかしくなっちゃったじゃん、K。
Okay.
トラフトグローブが動きました。これでネストが動くのかな。お、すげえじゃん。マジでもう翼もなんもないね。これ直せんの？いつそんな土台みたいなの作ったんだろう。
It worked.
We did it. Now we just need to fix up the wings,
翼とタービンとプロペラ。
and the propellers, and
飛行機に必要なすべてじゃん。
cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was quite a feat.
huh? No, don't get me wrong.
まあ
I am
まずは一歩前
genuinely
進でしょ
delighted. I love fixing things up.
う。やっぱね、エンジニアなんだね、ユウは。
But I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's a relief.
よし。じゃあ一旦ネストに帰って休みますか。
This isn't gonna go very far without rust. All right, you can open your eyes.
何？プレゼント？
Surprise anniversary!
驚記念日。何ですかそれは。
Huh?
おう、困惑してるよ、K。
I meant to say surprise and then I thought happy anniversary. I panicked.
うん、ちょっと何言ってるかわかんねえわ。
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary.
私たちの記念日。
1 month on Source.
なるほど。もう1ヶ月も経ったんですね。
Already?
Yeah, I mean, give or take a few days.
うん。
It went by fast.
Yeah.
いや、1年も何度かやってきたのすごいじゃん。
And the time we almost died in an earthquake?
死んでも死にそうになったよなって、もう結構な過去形に。
Ah, and the time we almost died fighting that critter.
そうなの？
I hope this is only the beginning. And that I'll have many more chances to almost die with you.
Aren't you a charmer?
言うね、K。
So, are you gonna open your present?
何入ってんだ？
Well, our present.
アップルデューか？
Sure, sure.
なんだ？
What is it?
Fermented apple
ア
juice.
ップルデューじゃねえか。結局アップルデューじゃねえ
I
か。
stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process.
ソーカータブに入れて発酵を促進させ
I'm
た。
calling it apple brew.
アップルブリュー。
Do you think that it's any good?
なんだろう。
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple juice.
アップルデューを腐らせたんでしょ、要するに。
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
食ってみようぜ。アップルブリュー食べてみたいんだけど。よし、じゃあ寝るか。
So, what's this rocky chunk got to say?
お、あのサビを調べてんのかな？
Well, for starters, it says it's not a rock.
うん。
Really?
金属？
What is it then? Some kind of metal?
No. It's not mineral or organic.
どういうこと？
So, what is it?
Going straight to the hard question.
教えてくれ、K。
But that is not how science works.
すまん、答えを急
How
いでし
does
まっ
it
た。
work then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis. Then you build an experiment to test this
そうで
hypothesis.
すね。
You observe and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
That I'm lacking imagination regarding hypotheses One thing we know for sure is that rust particles scatter immediately when in contact with flow.
サビの粒子がフローと接触したとき拡散される。
I'd like to observe
あの
this
赤い
reaction
広が
more
ってるやつのこ
closely.
とか。
You can do that next time. Right now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time is it?
No idea. But I know I'm sleepy. And I want my snuggles before I crash.
甘えてくるね。
Gotcha.
これ何よ。何をレディーしてんの？何してんだこれ。まだ掃除してんのか。
And done.
まあこれで完全にお掃除完
It's
了
all
と。
straightened out. Everything's tidy and clean.
Besides us, that is.
Yeah. We
風呂
are
入ってく
kinda
れ。
stinky. Off to the shower then?
別々にな。
Loot.
What is it?
I just mobbed the bathroom.
Oh. Do you think we can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do.
おい風呂入ってくれ。臭いよお前ら。ダメだよ臭いのは。
You?
Yeah?
I see you've brushed your hair in the shower again.
シャワールームでブラッシングしただろ。
How can you tell?
It's not draining.
あは。
Sorry.
噛み詰まってんのね。いやレディーってやつが気になるんだよな。これか。乾杯する。
To us.
乾杯。
To us. Hey, that's really good actually.
That's really strong, too.
酒。
Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
Of course.
うん。
I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
No, before that.
Before?
何
We
のこ
landed
と？
the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing. And you said, come on, let's go.
それで決意したんだね。
I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives,
うん。
which led me to find the coordinates of Source.
結構なことやらかしてんのかなもしかしてこの二人。
Wait, when was that?
覚えてねえし。
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight.
うん。
You hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the uplands?
Yes, the uplands. That's it.
なんだアップランドって。
Dude, I remember. It was in Frosember. It was super cold out.
うん。
I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it.
はいはい。
I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
ユウにとっては悪い思い出なんだ。
Wait, so that means if I hadn't misunderstood that night,
誤解しなかったら一緒にいなかったんじゃないのっていうこと？まあどのみちこういう結果になったっていう方が
It
Okay,
wouldn't
well,
have
she,
changed a thing.
well, still, that means we would have never known about Source.
うん。
We would have never come all the way here.
うん。
I'm not buying your story.
Huh?
Why were we stargazing that night? You spent the entire night pointing out this and that constellation to me, wondering if there might be other inhabitable planets outside of the apiary, other forms of life. You were completely obsessed with the sky. I was even trying to open up about my issues, but you barely listened. And off you went again, chattering about the comets, the microorganisms, or whatever.
キラキラした顔でいろいろ語っちゃってたんだね、K が。
So, keeping in mind that you had access to this data about Source, and the fact that you are K, do you really think you would have never stumbled upon this planet anyway?
You might be right.
うん。
Was I really that annoying?
気になるよね、そこ。うざいかうざくないかで言えば多分うざいんだよね、そういう男って。
Yes.
だよね。
I came to see you that night because I needed someone.
うん。
I had nowhere else to go. But at the time, I regretted it.
後悔したの？
I was actually thinking it would be the last time we saw one another.
うん。
But you insisted. And the following week, you came to see me in the evening with your little homemade cookies.
K が結構アタックしてたん
We
だ。
chatted all night. And I do believe that is when I fell in love.
ということはその前は別に？つまりクッキーがきっかけで？ちょっと上気になるね。興味なかったんですか？
Which means that beforehand.
We had known each other for like 3
まあ
weeks,
3週
Kay.
間じゃしょうがないか。
Do you really think that I fell head over heels the first time I saw you?
ないね。
I know I fell head over heels the first time I saw
お
you.
お。言うね。
Oh, okay.
超流すじゃん。ドライ。
You just like my looks then.
ああ。
No, that's not what I meant.
You mean you don't like the way I look?
うわ、めんどくせえ。こいつめんどくせえ。一番めんどくせえ質問してくるわ。
I have a feeling there's no
本
right
当
answer.
だよな。
Then don't answer.
なるほど。おい。よし、じゃあ外に行ってみるか、今日も。また素材集めかな。